Honestly, I thought a lot of the early 2000s Aston Martins had V8s, but I guess they were still pretty cool back then. This thing has a V12, and it sounds amazing. Two great sounding cars in a row, the Pantera and then this. This is the Aston Martin DB7 GT. So if there's a regular DB7 that had a V8 and then they put a V12 in this one because it sounds awesome. And to prove it's a V12, it is a 6-liter. And I'm pretty sure Aston would still rock a 4-liter V8 in one of these. But this thing, I think we're going to keep the V12, but depends what we have, because if we have an Aston Martin Vulcan swap, that would be crazy. What won't be crazy though is probably customization, because, I mean, it is an Aston Martin. I'm not expecting much, if any. That's kind of the thing with a lot of the car pass cars, because the last car had some options. This one had a little bit. This one didn't have any. This one also really didn't have any. This one had a lot. This one didn't have any, and once again didn't have any. Now, what I'm really hoping is to get some cool stuff for the rest of these, because someone in my area actually has one of these Honda ZGTs, and I did see it yesterday. I think I saw it yesterday. I probably did. But that's going to be really interesting to take a look at. Same with this. We finally got a Toyota Prius. Oh my god. Forza has to nail this one out of the park, give us some crazy customization, or else it is going to fail, and it will come crashing down on Forza. And this, I bet this thing is going to be insane. Like, there's no way this thing is not insane. But this, it's an Aston Martin, so it's probably going to be a lot more laid back, a little bit more pure. So let's take a look at what we have for it, especially with the engine sauce. We have a 435 horsepower, 6-liter V12. Sounds very nice. 7-liter V12. I believe that could be the Vulcan swap, because it does have 820 horsepower. 3-liter V6 twin turbo. I think that's from... Is that a Formula 1 car engine? 3-liter V6 twin turbo. It sounds like it's from an Aston Martin F1 car. 6.5-liter V12. I have no clue what this one could be from. Might be from either the Valhalla or the Valkyrie. I think we're going to keep the stock V12 though. And I also think we're going to keep it naturally as... Actually... No, we're supercharging it. We're going to supercharge a V12. But yeah, as I expected, just splitter and just wing. So we're not going to touch any of that. I also don't know what I should go with in terms of the wheels, or even what kind of build we should do. I feel like we should go with an A-class build. So let's make the tires as thick as we can, because we're gonna need that. I could maybe go S1. I don't know. I don't have any idea of what I could do for this. And these wheels, the stock wheels are way too nice. But I don't know if there's anything that'll work. Maybe these. These don't actually look that bad, but I know there could probably be something better. Wow, yeah, like those, exactly like those. Let's also change up the transmission in this, because we're probably gonna need that. We'll go to sport transmission. I'm assuming this thing is a manual, so it'll probably have a 6-speed stock. It does have a 6-speed stock. We'll keep it like that. We'll also throw in a race differential. We'll probably have to lower it. Yeah. Oh, it looks so good lowered. It looks so good lowered. It gets so low. And maybe we should actually do an S1 build just for now, because this thing is heavy. Almost 4,000 pounds. We gotta shave off the weight. Also, I did not upgrade the brakes. I almost forgot to upgrade the brakes. So in that case, if we need to, we'll upgrade the tires, but I don't think we have to right now. So let's also just see if the exhaust actually makes this thing sound better. Makes it sound a lot more throatier. I do like that. Also, I just noticed we can't actually upgrade the supercharger, which is interesting. But I guess we just max out the rest of the engine. And let's see where we go from there, because we should probably have the class left to put it on slicks, and we might have to if we do want to get this thing to the top of S1. So let's see what we can do. Okay, we are going to need slicks, but I don't know if there is anything else we can do. I think if I do want to really get this thing to top of S1, we'll probably have to throw the twin turbos into it. Yeah, we get almost 1,000 horsepower. Oh my god, this thing's gonna be terrifying. And we can't actually really upgrade them. Huh. If I throw in a roll cage, that should help us top it off. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with a full roll cage for the hell of it. But there we go. This thing looks so good lowered. I think a stance build on this would go so hard. Top of S1 stance build. If it can get even lower, we're doing a stance build. Actually, let's see. It can get even lower. It gets even lower. It got lower. So I think differential is okay. I just thought of something. This thing is gonna be so damn fun. This thing is gonna be so fun, and I'm still stancing it out because I can. Oh shit, I forgot to put the diff in it. I forgot to put the drift diff in the drift car. Hang on. That's more like it. Yeah, the differentials, I think they do actually do different things. I think the drift diff makes it so your engine is better at like higher RPMs for longer periods of time. I don't really know. But what I do know is the off-road diff does help the engine RPMs whenever you're going over terrain, like whenever you're bouncing over terrain. I do know the differential helps with that. But also, I already know I'm painting this in British Racing Green before I even saw this car. Actually, no, before I got into this car, I already know I was painting it British Racing Green. I don't actually know if I want to paint the wheels. I might do chrome wheels just for, I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing chrome wheels for the hell of it. I don't know. My brain is just going kerfuzzly. But yeah, Drift Aston bottom text, but this seems to be so sick. I don't know if it'll drift well, though. It does have a nice long wheelbase, so that should help it. Actually, which drift zone should we take it out on? Do you want a nice long one? I don't want to do this one again because I've already done this one. So I think maybe let's take it to, no. There's another good tow game. I think it was this one. Might have been that one. Or it might have been, I already did that one too. I think it was this one. So we'll head over to the River Run Drift Zone. This thing should be really good out here because we have a lot of power and we have a nice long wheelbase. And it will sound so good doing it too. Also, I did just notice a bug where for some reason the flames are like completely black. I unlocked the Corvette ZR1 2019 earlier today, and I saw the flames were like really dim for some reason. But yeah, perhaps I should have upgraded the transmission a little more because our shifts are really slow. But this thing is, oh my god, it's a beauty. Oh my god, it's a beauty. No, we're finishing the drift zone. It's the last quarter. It is so good. It is so good. Are you kidding me? Wait. That between 1,000 and 4,000 RPM sounds so good. That little blip between 2,000 and 3,000. Right there. That is so good. Oh my god, this thing is so sick, actually. I don't care if you don't have any customization. We can get this thing so low. We can stand it out so much, and it is such a good drift car. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, it is so good. At first, my hopes with this car were low. I was just gonna be like, oh, just another car no one's gonna care about. But no, it looks so good, stands out. You can actually stand out this car. Of all cars, you can get completely slammed on the ground. This is not what I was expecting, but it is so good. Like even that sits higher than this. This thing is incredible. I love it so much, actually. It is so good.